First day of April. Getting this month started off good. Worked hard this morning. Cleaning out sweet peas. They'd grown so heavy in and around my rose bushes that I just couldn't risk leaving them all shaded like that as we're getting ready to go to Kansas. So, man, I pulled out 2 dumpster loads of vines and didn't make much of a dent, but it did uncover the rose bushes. Excuse me, and I think the roses are going to be all right. I'll get them fertilized with that stuff that both fertilizes and has systemic control of aphids, etc. Well, the Hardtner'S school board was a 3-man board. Of course, it could have been a man and a woman, or 2 men and a woman. You know, that's split, but it was 3 men. And it was OLEN Sternberger, Bill Sterling, Lloyd Sutton. Both years, no change. OLEN struck me as being the leader. I suspicion he'd been on the school board the longest. I think he was pretty definitely the oldest of the 3. And a big farmer, probably had, a little more long-term stature in the community. Bill Sterling operated a motel. I was much younger. Lloyd, probably age-wise in between. 3 good men that respected each other and worked very, very smoothly together. And they did things properly. They took an issue and got ready to close it. One of them made a motion, another one made a second, and it was duly recorded. Way to do business. And, they knew that ahead of time. It wasn't me teaching them. This was how they did it. But the board meetings were held in my office. And heck, I don't believe that office was more than 10 by 12. Well, it'd be all right, except I think 9 out of 10 board meetings, somebody would break out the cigar. I said, gee, man, he crowd for a guy that doesn't smoke. A cigar is a foul-smelling smoke generator. Literally. You see the smoke begin to form a wall up there and move down the wall until you're breathing that smoke. It seemed like the air was now, so it get to be towards the end of the school board meeting, 90% smoke. It's bad enough that I go home, it would wake Donna up. Get those clothes out of this room. Go take a shower. You stink of cigar smoke. Well, I did. Got the clothes out of there, got where I undressed somewhere else, hit the shower before I ever went into her room, and she'd still smell it in my hair. Oh, well. Maybe it wasn't in my hair, maybe it was in my lungs, and when I breathe out, she'd get all that. I don't know. And I certainly didn't complain about their smoking. My dad had been a smoker. A lot of the people in the Army I'd been around were smokers, and I knew that for people who smoke, it's important. And besides, there was all those rumors that big decisions were made in smoke-filled rooms. Well, they were patient with each other. They were patient with me. And if a decision was hard to reach, a lot of times they'd declare a recess. I'm not so sure, but what they had some little side debates during those recesses. We'd all head for the restroom, and we didn't all head into the restroom at the same time. And I'm not sure just what all went on. But I do know that a lot of times after a recess, they could get right on down towards a decision on whatever it was they'd been debating before the recess occurred. Well, in the 2 years I was there, I got to tell you that there was never press present. There was never a teacher's delegation present, or even a teacher. I think there might have been an occasion or two when somebody was called in to tell us something. But they didn't stay for the meeting. They came in and took care of whatever business it was that they were concerned with and went on. Pretty neat. They respected each other. They respected difference of opinion. And although sometimes they weren't really totally agreeable, and once in a while it'd be a 2-1 vote, either for or against. But there was never any hard feelings of any kind about you didn't agree with me. They were a great board, made good decisions, and the great majority of actions were move second, vote 3-0. There were days and years to come when I look back at that and with great envy. No friction at board meetings. Just had to learn how to tolerate all that smoke.